welcome back to my channel. My name is Latasha. I am the founder of the Budget Pusher blog. My purpose is to help families when it comes to managing their money to budget wisely and identify gaps such as whether they need to save money, pay off debt, and then help them prepare for the unexpected and to create an actionable plan to help them meet their financial goals. So that is who I am. Thank you for stopping by. But today, y'all, debt was draining my income, but I'm going to share how I paid off $22,000 within 11 months. So stay tuned. So y'all, when I started my journey years back, all I wanted to do was manage my money more wisely. I wanted to, be a good steward of my money, tithe more, and just build that savings habit because I was not saving money like I should. So once I started doing that and being consistent in that area, I was ready to do more. I was ready to, I wanted more. I wanted to ramp up, my journey and just experience that peace when it came to having more money, to do more in my life. So I sat down and I took a look at my debt. And those steps: cut back, earn more, all of that stuff. When it comes to paying off debt, that stuff works. It works. I mean, people was doing that way back when, and it really does work. But what allows you to stay consistent, to stay motivated, to stay inspired on your journey? I had to shift some things in order to keep going and keep moving on my journey, because when things pop up, roadblocks pop up, it gets real. So I had to focus. I had to learn how to focus different. And I want to share with you the steps that I took to do just that. So, all right, first, I just want to say this is real life. I have children, so you might hear my children run down the steps. If you do, don't pay them no mind. We're going to dive right in. So number one, the first thing I did is I had to have a mindset alignment. Listen, I had to face some things that I was dealing with when it came to mindset. Everybody know that mindset is everything. Literally it is, because your mindset will help you, it will put you on the success path, or it will actually damage you when it comes to your journey, because things come up, blocks come up, fear come up, doubt come up, all of that stuff come up when you're on a journey. So I had to really do the mindset work and have a mindset alignment. And what I mean, I had to really understand what my money beliefs were, what my limited beliefs were, all of that stuff, the fear, everything that was blocking me when it came to tackling this debt. Listen, your girl feared paying off this big debt, because you know why? I had a fear that if I paid off this big amount of debt, I wouldn't have enough to make it. That was my fear. That was the things that I was telling myself. That was the thing that I was that was what was blocking me. So I had to sit with that for a moment and say, okay, where did that come from? Why do you feel like you don't have enough? Why am I limiting myself? Even when it came to earning more money, I felt that I would never get those positions to earn more. So I had to really reframe my thoughts and really get my whole mindset together to help me stay on track. So I began to work on my mind. I continue to work on my mindset. It's a daily habit. I mean, this is something I do daily, affirming things, reframing my thoughts, being more positive. So when a negative come up, I'm able to reframe that negativity and lean into the positive. And that's what I had to do to stay consistent, is mindset alignment. Number two, vision. Oh my God, listen, if you follow me on social, you know that I am real heavy on the vision, y'all, because I know that vision alignment works. It works. So I had to really get clear on what I wanted, what I value, what was important to me, and I had to visualize what that looked like. You know, if I paid off this debt or if I achieved my goals, what does that look like for me? How would that feel like? So I had to really get clear on my vision. And what I did is I had a conversation with my family, my husband, my children, and I let them know what I was working on. You know, what my goal was. You know, I wanted to pay off this debt. You know, now at this point in time, me and my husband already sold my house. We purchased another home, and we were good with saving. We were good with, you know, I built my credit up. Now I knew I had to step it up and get rid of some of this debt. And I let them know what I was working on. I also asked them, and I invested into what their vision was, what their goals was, and I created a family visual, what it's going to look like in 3 to 5 years. And I created a statement, a vision statement for my family, because what that did is it helped me to stay clear to where I was going, what I wanted, what I valued most, and it kept me on that success path. And I was able to stay consistent, stay committed on my journey, and set proper goals based on my vision. So I made sure my goals was aligned to my vision. So that is what I did. Number 2. Number 3, budget alignment. Now that I knew where I was going, what I wanted, what I valued, I was able to set a goal-driven budget. Yes, I had to outline how much I could realistically pay towards debt. And then doing that, you know, I was able to just bust out and just pay this debt down. And in March of 2020, I became credit card debt free. And then we stumbled on this pandemic. So much loss, so much sickness, so much emotional attachment to what was going on in our world. It was a lot. But had I not had vision, y'all, I would have went back. I would have went back to old habits, old feelings, old beliefs, you know, overly spending, emotional spending, all of that. But because I had aligned my vision, I was able to navigate and continue to pay off debt. And then I got clear on what I needed. And I just remember, because of my vision, because of my mindset, because of my budget, understanding what I needed, I was able to apply for another career shift and go in, negotiate my salary, and they exceeded my expectation. All because I got clear in those areas. And then I was able to become credit card debt free, pay off over $22,000 in 11 months. Today, I paid off my final personal loan. Back in August, that loan was $75,000. I completely paid it off this month today, made the last payment of $1,863. Super excited. But it was because I had clarity and was able to be committed in taking the necessary steps to do what I needed to do. And then the last and final steps is continue to take action. If you want to experience any relief in your situation, you got to take action. You got to get to moving. So now that I had a mindset alignment, a vision alignment, and then my budget was aligned, I had to keep pulling out those steps and those tasks that I needed to do each and every month to keep me going, to keep me moving, to allow me to take action on my goals. You know, things that I needed to do, you know, budget every month, you know, check in on my budget, checking my accounts to make sure I'm good, calling my providers, making sure that I'm getting the best rates. Those are the things that kept me going. And guess what I did? I got very intentional with my time, and I started plugging that stuff into my calendar and my schedule and making sure that I was committed to those tasks and those steps each and every month. And each and every month, I assign myself something to do in my schedule, and I adhere to that, because we adhere to things on our job, so we have to start adhering to things that we need to do when it comes to as pertaining to our goals. And things that was not in alignment, I started delegating it to my husband, to my children, so that I can stay committed on my journey. So these are the steps that I took to make sure that I was able to stay committed to me and show up for myself in my journey. And the one thing I just want to remind you, keep going. Make sure you have that mindset alignment. Make sure you have that vision alignment. Make sure you have that budget alignment. And then take action. 4 steps that allowed me to experience some financial wellness in my life. All right, I look forward in our next video. Do me a favor. Don't forget to click that like button. Do not forget to click that bell so you can be notified. And let's stay connected. Drop a comment and let me know what you're thinking. All right, talk to you next time. Bye-bye.